This is Off Script. We're here with Tbone. Now, people, I want you to know this man, he's a legend in the gym. He's a legend out the ring. I want you to introduce yourself. Who are you? Who do you train? Talk to them.
Yeah, I'm Tbone, part of rolling cheeky. If you don't know what cheeky is, me, Benz, Ninja, Viddal. I'm a PT, I'm a trainer. I've trained a lot of people that you may know. Obviously, I've helped Viddal with a few bits. I've had a couple bits, JJ. I've been about. So yeah, man, that's me.
Talking on Viddal, you've had some big involvements with him, and he's just come off the back of another huge win, dominant win, fourth round stoppage, KO, however you want to call it. Talk to us about that night and how good was it?
Yeah, it was a good night, man. You know, when he fights, I feel like I'm in the ring. I feel like I'm the one fighting. So when he's in there, I'm just nervous as it is. But then when he gets the job done, I'm just gassed. I'm happy. Nothing can take that moment away. It's good. And he was talking bare, so I'm happy that he got shot out once and for all. So
absolutely. Well, he put a performance on. He's been putting a performance on. Now, after that fight, he teased a little English belt, a British belt. What do you think is next for Viddal? Is it potentially Tommy Fury? Is it potentially those big belts? Where are we going? Which direction are we going?
I think realistically, it would be the English title. Luke Watkins has that at the moment, so I think it would probably be that. Tommy Fury doesn't want to fight Viddal. We all know this. I think the whole universe knows this. It's just, it doesn't make sense for Tommy because he's just signed up to get destroyed, innit? So it doesn't really make sense. He might as well stick to fighting the YouTubers, you know, the easy wins in a weird way, even though they're not really easy wins for him because he struggled against Jake. But that's what he should stick to. But if he wants to come into that lane and be a real boxer, then Viddal is there and Viddal will take him out. But yeah, I think next step would be the English title, and then from there British, and then moving forward onto world level.
Now, you've seen Viddal behind closed doors. We all know how good he is. But let the people know at home, what can we expect from his career? How far can he go? Will he be that world champion?
100%. Yeah, he'll go straight to the top. Like, I think right now he could go in there with any of the world champions and hold his own and win a title. But obviously that's not how boxing works. You have to, like, a lot of politics behind it. You have to build yourself up. But he's been in there with like if you could just check, it's the fact the current cruiserweight champion, Will Smith, he's already beat him in the amateurs, you know? That was his last fight as amateur, so it's not like it was early on, it was quite late on. It's not like he hasn't been in there with these guys before, but of course it's a process. But he's still young, world titles, no doubt.
Absolutely. Now, I was just scrolling on Instagram the other day, and I saw Tbone in there with the Wade concept. Now, I saw both of you looking pretty wham, looking like a tag team might be happening. Now, talk me through, what was going on?
Yeah, no, Wade was in town, so I said, you know, pull up to the gyms, get some work in. He came down, putting through his paces a little bit. There's a video coming out for that soon, so you'll see the whole thing, but it was good. It was a good little bit. I thought I'd tease a little bit about potential tag team match there, but you know, that's, well, I'm not gonna say never, but you never know. But at the moment, that's not really happening, I'll be honest. But yeah, man, like, just thought we'd, you know, come down, do some work, little interview, get his perspective on a few things and see how good he is in the ring. Can he hit the pads? And he's not bad, he's decent. He can go in there and hurt a few guys, so you never know.
Not quite the old level we know though.
Nah, not your level, BL, come on, we know this.
So obviously there's been a lot of talk about Wade getting in the ring, but who would you want to match him up against? Any fighters out there you think Wade would compete well against?
I think a good fight for Wade would be JMX. Okay. I think a good fight for Wade, I was saying this to him the other day, I think if he was to step into the ring, into that world, because obviously he's better, you know, we know he's good at talking, he's a talker, he's the face of the commentary, shall we say. But if he was to get into the ring, I think JMX, they got a similar height, similar kind of size, so I think that makes the most sense.
Okay, now talking about Wade being in the ring, we've seen yourself in the ring. We were actually there seeing you clatter someone to the floor. It's not been the first time. Now, when are we going to see Tbone potentially step in that ring in this fit coming up?
I don't know, man. I'm waiting to hear what these lot have to say. I'm just staying ready, and if the phone rings, then I'm in there, basically. I know they're putting together like prelims sort of stuff, so that's more what I'm probably gonna like look towards. I've got a lot of connections in that world, so it's not hard for me to just get up and do it. It just has to make sense.
Now, touching base on the people that you've actually sparred, we've seen you land a filthy little uppercut on Ben. Rest in peace, Ben, for that uppercut. But also we've seen you in the ring with Deji. How was that? And how much has he progressed since you've sparred with Deji?
Yeah, I sparred Deji ages ago. This might have been like 2018 or 2019. So back then, that's before he even fought against Jake. That's before the Jake Paul fight. But yeah, like, it was good. It was spar. I was even not great myself, so we was both not great. But it was a good spar. You know, we don't really talk about how it went like that, you know, but it was good work for both of us. I was a lot skinnier then. Like, I was probably the same size as Deji, if not smaller, but I was just taller. But yeah, it was good, and he's come a long way, man. Now he looks like a boxer. He can box now. He can move. He moves his head. He looks like a good fighter. Obviously against Swarms, I think he was just, I don't know, it wasn't quite right, but he got the job done. But we know what he can do.
Absolutely. Now, you said the job that wasn't done with Swarms. Now, talk to me. What did you not see that Deji didn't do right in his game in that fight? What was off?
It just felt a little bit larger. It didn't look like what we know that you can do. You know, like there was moments in there where you're like, all right, go again, and he wasn't going again. But I don't know, maybe he just wasn't up for it like that. Sometimes you have bad performances, innit? but as long as you get the job done and you win, then you just move on. I think that's one of those days. I think he'll come back better than that because we know he's better than that. But he won, innit? What can you say? Like, he won convincingly as well. It's just that I think he could have got him out of there and he didn't.
Now, looking at Deji's progression, who do you want to see him fight next? Obviously, Swarms, he leveled up a bit. Do we want to see him level up again in an opponent, or is he not quite there just yet?
You see, Deji's got like the ability to main event any of these shows, yeah. But I don't think they have to put it into perspective. Like he had a big losing record and it only turned it around recently. Let's keep him on the trajectory that he's in. So give him someone a bit better than Swarms, but don't go crazy for like Soap Happy or something like that. Let's wait for them. Even though it's a Poppy lost, but you know, it's a 3-rounder. It could have got, if it was longer, who knows. But give Deji someone else like on that Swarms level. I don't know who that might be. Or let him go back and fight the guys he's lost against. Let him do that. Let him go on a little redemption street, you know, fight these guys and then see where it ends up.
Okay. Now, on the topic of the Olatunji brothers, we know KSI is potentially scheduled to be fighting Tommy Fury. Someone that's in the lanes of talking with Viddal, etc. I want your thoughts. Does KSI stand a chance against Tommy Fury, or is that fight a write-off?
Nah, he has a chance just because he's got power.
Okay, just because he got power.
Yeah, JJ's got power, so he can hit you and you will be hurt. Tommy should win. Tommy Fury should win against JJ. But I wouldn't be surprised if JJ did win. But I think like common sense should say, yeah, Tommy Fury's gonna win. But I don't know, like I have a feeling whenever we seem to think that JJ's not gonna do it, he just does it, innit? So I don't know, man. I don't wanna put my prediction out yet, but I think Tommy should win, but you just never know.
Now, there's been a lot of issues with weight, and we've seen Viddal actually comment on the weight problems. Lee KSI wants to fight, I believe, at 180, and Tommy Fury's at 185. But in reality, it's only a difference of a couple of kg. So what do you make of that weight difference?
Nah, yeah, it does make a difference because I think there's no rehydration clause in this. So if they come in at 185, Tommy could theoretically go up to like 190, 195 before he gets to the ring. So I think that's why he said he wants him to weigh in on the day of the fight in the morning. So it's harder for him to bulk up that weight. So yeah, it's no rehydration clause, but you're giving him less window to rehydrate, which makes sense on JJ's side. But it does make a difference. You know, the bigger guy, the more power. Plus, if you're naturally bigger, because Tommy Fury, I think, went up to like 2 something after the fight, just in normal, like, was just eating a lot. So he went up to all that weight. To him to come down, it's harder for him now. And then he's gonna want to rehydrate and stuff like that. So yeah, I can see why Tommy's doing that. But at the same time, you are a pro boxer, fighting a YouTuber, so stop being a bitch. You know what I mean? Just fight the guy. Just fight the guy at the level he said in it.
Yeah, okay. Now, I know you've seen JJ from the very start and to now. What do you make of his change in style? Obviously, when he was training with Viddal, he was a bit more, he was stockier and he was trying a few wild shots. Now he's changed his style and he's more karate sort of stuff. What do you make of it? Some people say it's awful. Some people say it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Like, what's your thoughts?
The bouncing thing. It's not good. I'll be honest, it's not good to do that against, like, he'll get away with it against guys that are less serious or less, you know, less at the level. Do that against Tommy Fury will catch him and hurt him because you're just bouncing, you're off balance, you're not having your feet planted for your punches. Tommy Fury will catch him in that bounce stage and will hurt him. So I don't think he can do it all the time. He has to know when to do it, when not to do it. It looks cool. It looks like, oh, what's this guy doing? Like some anime character. But you can't do that. At the high level you can't do that. And no one does that. Only MMA fighters do that.
Not just Misfits that is huge at the moment. We got Kingpin just around the corner, and I want to know your thoughts on it. Obviously, we've got Big Gibber fighting on it. Is there any...
Gib's gonna win.
Gib's gonna win.
Is that it? No conversations.
No conversation.
No King Kennys, no Winderson, nothing. Gib.
No, Gib.
Okay.
Gib. And if I'm wrong, then delete this. Nah, I'm back in Gib, man. I'm back in Gib. I'm back in Gib.
Now, not only have we got men in that tournament, we've got some lovely ladies. Now, who do you think is going to win the tournament in the ladies department? Any impressed you in general?
Yes, I heard the 2 sisters could be in the finals against each other, right?
Yeah.
Could get the 2 Brooks sisters.
Yeah.
It would be interesting because I like sisters. But yeah, no, I think what's it called? That Julie lady. I don't really know them much. But when I watched it live, Jule's okay. But I don't think Elle actually won the fight that got her to the semi-final. But controversy and whatnot. I think either Elle or Julie maybe will do it. But I do lean towards Julie though.
Okay, so we said about the sisters in the finals. Now talk me through that. Is that something you want to see in the ring or on the OnlyFans? I was a bit thrown off there.
Let me not talk too much to get in trouble. But the real ones know what I'm talking about.
Real ones know, okay.
We're talking about women fighters. There's another woman fighter that you actually You got your hands on, my friend. Oh, Ashton Wet. We saw you giving her one of these. How did that day go?
That was a funny day. How did I get there? Yeah, she asked me to bench press her. I said yeah, and I did it a lot.
Was she impressed by the Tbone arms? I want to know.
I did bench. I think she done a little series, and I think she done it with Viddal, Salt Pappy, Jay Swingler, I think Kenny, and I think I did bench press her the most out of everyone. So I will take that victory. Yeah, man, it was good. She was like, yeah, like she was impressed. I think you watched the video back. No, it's not on there, but she was saying, she goes to me, I don't remember when you touched me before I started, and it kind of threw me off balance because I was like, what? That's kind of crazy to hear in that moment. Cameras out, shit, you know.
I just want to know as well. Did she actually get T-boned, or was it just?
Oh my god! Wow! Wow! That was left.
This guy's a madman. Anyway.
Now Tbone, I want you to talk. We saw you go from this, which was like skinny man. I've seen it on the Instagram, skinny man Morgan level, to one of the biggest people I've seen walking down the street. Now talk to me, for those people that are inspired by you, how do you get to that sort of shape, and what dedication does it take, and what's the process like?
Yeah, it's not overnight. Been training now for like 6 years consistently. You gotta train correctly and stay on it. Like I don't have much days off. Like I'm always in the gym, and you gotta eat. You gotta eat the correct foods. You gotta be eating. Well, you're gonna have to first of all eat more. You know, because as a skinny person, you probably eat once a day. You might have a snack and a meal, and you don't really feel hungry like that. You gotta start forcing food down you, even when you're not hungry, and then naturally you'll become more hungry as time goes on because you're doing more work in the gym and getting bigger. But yeah, man, dedication, hard work. Literally, it's not overnight. You know, this is a 6-year process, but we're here.
Well, your body transformation has actually been truly impressive. However, your football transformation has not, my friend. Well, I'm seeing you go from Tottenham to Man City overnight. What's happening there, my friend?
I'm currently on loan at Man City. Option to buy. I'm on loan, option to buy. I'm siding with my agents. Are speaking to Guardiola about a possible contract extension, so we're gonna see. But I might go home to Spurs next season. I'm just trying to see what they do in the transfer market.
Yeah. No, that sounds like there's a quick switcheroo. Talk to me. Is that the best team in the world right now? Then is it Man City? Are they clear? Are they taking over the Barcelonas, the Real Madrids?
Yeah. No, I think you have to say it's them. You have to say it's them. They won the treble. Yeah, like they're playing the best football. No one's really chatting to them. They are the best team right now in the world, I believe. They got Haaland up front. Yeah, well, they had the Gundogan. Obviously, he's gone. He's gone, right? I think he's gone. Yeah, he's gone. They had Bernardo Silva. He's gone as well. I think he's leaving. You know, but they have that solid players. KDB, can't argue KDB. So yeah, man, City are the one right now. And if Spurs try to do something good in the market, I might go home. But right now, I'm enjoying being outside. So
obviously, as a Tottenham fan, you've spread your wings. But for the Tottenham fans that are still, staying at home, what message would you send for them? That it's been a while since you got a trophy. Should they stay or should they transition to Man City?
Still, you're a Chelsea fan. You lot came 10th or 11th. 12th.
Hey.
But what I will say, yeah, Tottenham fans, keep your heads, man. Stay strong. We got Postecoglou, whatever that guy is. So hopefully he does something. I'm not optimistic, I'll be honest, but hopefully he does something.
Come on. That looks like a face of a depressed man. I'll be honest with you. So Tbone, to wrap it up, I want you to tell the people how to get in your shape by going to potential boot camps coming up. I want you to let them know what the best channel for the bodybuilders are. And yeah, shout out your thing.
Yeah, so with the boot camp, I'm actually in the works to do boot camp on the beach in August. So I'm gonna try and arrange for everyone, get a coach from a location, take everyone to the beach, boot camp on the beach, and afterwards you can just enjoy the beach. And then the coach take everyone back afterwards. That's what I'm working on at the moment. So the date will be out soon, but it will be in August, and we'll be enjoying ourselves. And you can find me TB_BXC on everything: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube is Tbone BXC. I'm everywhere, so find me.
And you, well, boys and girls, make sure you're checking out Tbone. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on the channel, and yeah, we've already handed you the mic. You've done your thing.
You've done your thing.
So thank you so much for having us, and yeah, we'll catch you soon.
Thanks, guys, man. All the best, man.